So as an economist, I think about new technologies first in terms of what capabilities does it offer? What can the technology do that existing things can't do? In New England, power producers compete for the ability to put power onto the grid. It's a highly competitive market, run every 5 minutes based on the computers and the processes that we design and run here. Wind power resources are both clean and they can produce power at very low cost. But they're often located far away from cities and places where people live. That created a problem because often there simply isn't enough space on the wires to get all of that wind power to market. So the solution we developed came in two parts. First, we worked hard to develop highly accurate forecasts of what wind farms could produce for every one of the wind farms in New England. And that technology allowed us to know exactly which wind farms could use those limited wires. Second part of our solution was to integrate that with the economic bids to supply energy from all of those individual wind farms. That way, if 2 or more wind farms could fully use the grid right now, we could select the one who had the lowest cost. By putting those two pieces together, the highly accurate wind forecasts and the prices at which the wind farms will sell power, we were then able to determine every 5 minutes who should use the wires to bring their power to market. In practice, this works by sending out to each wind farm a signal of how much they can produce within the limits of a reliable grid. We call this system Do Not Exceed Dispatch because it allows each of the lowest cost wind suppliers to use the grid within its current limits solely by harnessing information and technology in a more cost-effective way than in the past. The grid is changing rapidly. You see it in the new solar panels on people's roofs or on the wind farms on the local mountains. All of this involves new technologies and new capabilities, and we have to work to figure out how to integrate all of these new resources into the power system in the most effective way possible.